Hi guys, my name's Jade. Welcome to my channel. If you're new or if you're returning, welcome back. So today's video, I thought that I'd do my makeup and have a little play around. I haven't done a sit down, just play around my makeup video in what feels like a long time. So I just thought that I'd sit down, have a little play, do my makeup, get ready and just have a little chat. And yeah, and just show you guys the things that I've been loving and things that I've been using on my face at the moment, because I do get a lot of questions about what products I use. So I just thought that I'd do a little video and show you guys some of the products that I use, some of my favourite products that I love to use at the moment. I'm going to do my eyes first just because I've got my eyebrows already done. I'm just going to prime them with a little primer, eyeshadow base primer. This is the P. Louise base and I love it. I'm using the Morphe M224 little flat brush. Got myself a flat brush so that I can carve my brows out and all that. So yes, I feel like my makeup routine changes a lot, and I feel like obviously because I watch a lot of videos, I am learning, always getting like, you know, technique and stuff. So I now carve my brows. I don't know what Harrison's doing. It sounds like he's playing with his teddies. He's so cute. So I've learned a few new techniques just from watching tutorials and things. So I now obviously I pat that all in. And then I'll go in with a brush like this, which is like a concealer brush. It's the M173, and just kind of blend the hash, like blend it. I've seen lots of people doing this, so I started doing it and it really does make a difference. So yeah, I'm happy with that. So I'm just going to quickly prime the other eye. Both eyes primer is on. Why have I never done that before, guys? But do you know what? With makeup, it's always about trial and error and learning and new techniques and things. The way I see it is makeup's a bit of fun and it's all about trial and error and learning. So yeah, let's go in with some eyeshadow. I have chose to use the Morphe 35H Hotspot palette. I really like this palette. I do tend to just use like the dark shades here. I think I'm going to do a look that I wore, I think it was in my last YouTube video that I did. Loads of people said that my makeup looked really nice. I'm going to go with this shade here. So this is just a nice warm, a light warm brown shade. So yeah, I thought I would just sit, do makeup, have a little chat. I've not played around with makeup in what feels like forever. I mean, like I've worn makeup and stuff, but I mean, I feel like I've not sat on camera and actually done my makeup for ages. So should we zoom in a little bit? That's a little bit better. Yeah, I feel like I've not done makeup on my channel. I don't feel like I've done my makeup for ages. So what is happening with me at the moment? Anything exciting going on? I don't know. Is there? Not really. Well, I've got a few exciting things coming up, which I won't talk about until they're kind of finalised, I guess. Like a few brands, a few jobs with some brands that I'm possibly doing. So fingers crossed. But yeah, really exciting. So I'm excited, and I didn't know whether to like obviously mention this and stuff, but lots of you guys know I suffer quite bad with my mental health, and for a while now I've been contemplating whether it's a good choice of me going back to my job. So working in retail, working in Primark, and I've just thought, is it the right decision to go back? Obviously shops opened last month and I didn't go back because of my mental health. I decided to have some more time off. So I had some more time off and I handed in like a little fit note, sick note. So my doctor signed me off for a bit And I just spoke with James and I said to him, I just feel like I really don't feel in myself like I can go back. And just with everything that's going on with my mental health, my health, and everything that's been happening, like the bleeding and being in pain, all that kind of stuff, like I just want to get myself completely better before I go back to my job. So I have officially quit. I handed in my notice a couple of days ago and I no longer work at Primark. I will be at home. I'll be staying at home, full-time stay-at-home mum. I'm going to be working from home. I'm just going to be able to do a lot more now, like with my channel and all that kind of stuff, which is exciting. And that's one thing I've always wanted to do, and you guys know that. I just didn't want to go straight into it, and that's why I went to work, because to have a YouTube channel and to be able to create content and things and do all the hauls that I do, you need money to fund your channel, basically. So that was the reason why I went to work and I got a job. It was to help support my channel, because, you know, in the beginning you don't get paid from YouTube and things. So yeah, that's basically why I felt like it was time to say goodbye to Primark. After a year, I've been there for a good year. I met some really nice people and some friends, which, you know, I just thought it was time for a change, get my mental health back on track, and just, yeah, so that is a little update on my life at the moment. I'm no longer working in Primark. So yeah, I know a lot of people will have their opinions about that, but, you know, me and James spoke and we decided it was the best decision for me, because the most important thing is for me to be, you know, to get my mental health on track and to get better and stuff. So I'll just be blogging more, doing more YouTube videos, so I'll be able to spend all my time and commitment to this, which is something that I really enjoy and I'm passionate about, and I'm excited. So that's what I wanted to say. Has anybody booked a holiday? Is anyone going away? I know everything that's happening at the moment, not a lot of people feel like it's, is appropriate the word? Appropriate to go away. Just feel like it's a bit, you know, but I know so many people who have gone on holiday and have said that it's not as bad as people think it is, as long as you're being cautious and you're sticking to all the rules and things. I was actually just watching Elle Darby's Ibiza vlog, and she said that you have to fill out a form before you go, and well, this is what she had to do. Fill out a form before she went to Spain, Ibiza, and obviously give it to the Spanish police, and just to say you don't have coronavirus. So yeah, we was thinking about booking a holiday. We were in two minds of it. I would really love to go. James doesn't want to. He thinks we'll just go away next year. We'll be able to afford it better and stuff. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you guys are doing. Are you guys going away? Have you booked a holiday abroad? Are you just going to do something in the UK? Maybe go down to Cornwall or something. That sounds like something really good. That sounds really good. So yeah, it's quite surreal and scary. I went on the bus for the first time of the day in months, and I obviously had to wear a mask. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't really like it, to be honest, because masks are very claustrophobic. They feel very claustrophobic. Yeah, it wasn't the nicest experience being on a bus with a mask on. But yeah, it's just very crazy and overwhelming, surreal. I had a bit of a like anxiety attack before I like got on the bus. I was just like, just completely freaking out, but I was like, no, you can do this, it's fine, don't worry, you will be fine. Harrison's become very quiet, so I think he's watching the telly, but my guess is, oh Oh, the lighting went weird. My guess is he's fallen asleep. That's my guess. He's so good when I'm doing stuff like this, when he knows that I'm coming in here to like do my work and stuff, and he'll just happily play, and he'll sit there in my bed and he'll take himself to my bed and go to sleep. He's so cute. So I've just cut my crease. I don't know if you can see that, but I've just cut my crease with the P. Louise base again, and I think I'm going to put a bit of glitter on. I think I'm going to go for this one here. That would look really nice. So yeah, that's what I'm going to go for. Hopefully it looks nice. Fingers crossed. So let's pack this on and see if it's nice. Okay. So far, it's not looking too bad. I find when I'm doing like these foil shadows, I think I've let my concealer dry too much. It's not wet and it's not like sticking. I find that if I use my finger's like so much better. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, I find that using my finger is just so much better. So that's actually looking quite nice considering. I really like that shimmer shade. It's really pretty. I'm just gonna blend it together with a bit of that colour. I'm just gonna go over there. Oh, he wasn't asleep, by the way. He was just watching the telly. So I'm just gonna go in with dark colour, blend them together. So I'm just going to clean my eyes up a little bit, and then we're going to put on some foundation. Harrison shouted me. I was halfway through blending my foundation and it's actually setting. So it's probably going to look stupid now. But yeah, I do like this foundation though. I just don't know if the colour matches. It makes me, oh, this camera's making me look really washed out and pale, but once I have my contour and stuff and warm masking up, I will be fine. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you probably won't know that I ended up back in hospital a few weeks ago now, about 6 weeks ago. Then the bleeding all started again and they found another polyp, so I had to have that removed. So I've just been having a really crap time of it lately. My nana passed away and it's not been the best time in lockdown. I mean, it probably hasn't been for anyone, but it's just very rubbish. It is what it is now, I guess.
Mommy,
yes?
Mommy, I don't want to egg.
Came back. It's so hard to film and do these things when you have a child. Like, hats off to people who have more than one in trying to do this, because it's hard. I'm just gonna look at this side. So the dog's barking. Harrison's like whatever, but this is real life, guys. This is how I have to film my videos. So concealer, I'm using the Conceal & Define Infinite. This is a long wear concealer crease breathe. I'm in shade C4. Well, that's the shade that I got anyway. I'm just going to put a little bit. I've just been using concealers that kind of cover the bags and stuff rather than like brighten my under eye. It does give a bit of a bright under eye, but it's not that bright, if you know what I mean. Like normally I would go for something like a C1 shade or a C2. So yeah, I'm just going to use this powder today, which is the Maybelline Fit Me matte and poreless powder. It's just like a pressed powder rather than a loose powder. I actually really do like this one. So for bronzer, this is the bronzer that I've been using. If you follow me on Instagram, you will have seen me probably talk about this in stories, but it's such a really nice warm shade. And I used to use the Benefit Hoola bronzer, but this is just next level stunning. It's probably more my shade, I feel like, rather than the Hoola Benefit. And I just really, really like it. So rather than kind of going in and just sweeping, I've just been seeing people like pat it into the skin and then kind of like blend it. I don't know, I'm just kind of, you know, as you do, guys. I'm put a bit on my nose, a bit under the chin. And then obviously I do use this one still, so I'm just going to go over with my Iconic London, what is it called, luminous powder. I just put a little bit of this just over the top because it's a little bit luminous, so it gives me a bit of a glow that I like. Highlighter. Now I don't know what highlighter to go for. Normally I would go for this highlighter by Focalure because it's really nice. Now I mentioned this in a video when I tried Revolution stuff. I didn't really like it, but I might just use them both, so I'm just gonna go over with this one. So this is the Revolution Glass Black Ice Illuminator. As I said previously, I didn't really get on with this, but I feel like as I've been using it more, I kind of do like it for just a little bit of highlight when I just want a little bit of a golden glow rather than loads. Sometimes I will obviously use a product and then I'm like, oh, I don't really like it, but then if I start to use it a couple of times, it starts to become okay to use. So first impressions of a product, obviously it's when you start using it more often. I do actually quite like this. And yeah, so I'm going to put that on my inner corners as well, because I feel like it goes with the look, because it's like gold. Oh yes, I like it. And not just a little bit in the brow. Boom. Even just put on a little tiny bit of this on the top. You can never have too much. I do like a lot of highlight. I know people aren't into that sort of thing, but I like it. So I like to be glittery and glowy and looking sparkly, so that's my vibe. So ooh, lipstick. This is the MAC Spice. It's a little bit worse for wear. I kind of went to sharpen it and I don't know if you can see that, but I broke it, but it still works. So I'm just gonna have to get a new one. I think it's literally just broke. I'm just gonna apply this. This is the lip combo I've just been loving at the moment. So yeah, I love this lip liner. It's absolutely gorgeous. Then lipstick is the Maybelline. Yeah, Maybelline Matte Colour Sensational Lipstick in the colour Beige Babe 983. As you can see, a favourite, and it's literally, I'm using it all the time. So that's something I like to use at the moment. And then if I'm feeling like I want a bit of a gloss over the top, sometimes I might put a little bit of gloss over the top. But this is actually a Primark Clear Gloss, guys, but it's so gross. I'm not even going to show it you because I've been dipping it in and putting it over my lipstick. If I can open the bloody thing. Just put a bit of a clear gloss over the top. Lovely, guys. Love that. So mascara, I like to use the Scandalous Volume on Demand by Rimmel London. I really like this mascara, and I think I've used it that much. It's drying and I need to get some more, but I just It's a really nice mascara, so I really like it. So I have finished my eyes. I popped on some lashes. The lashes I used are just the alot fluttery lashes, number 170, and they're not a full lash, it's like literally just a half of a lash, so I don't know if you can see that. They just kind of give your eye that really natural like lash. It just looks really natural and it just makes your eyes look a little bit fuller. Like, it doesn't really look like you've got false lashes on, but it just kind of gives them that really nice full fluttery look. So yeah, I really like these ones. I'm just going to pop on a bit of, well, this is actually a bronzer. It's an ombre bronzer from Primark, but I like to use the like orangey shade at the bottom as like a blush. So I'm just going to put that on as a blush, like a coral blush, which I really like, a bit on my nose as well. So the last thing that I do, obviously, is I set my face with the Iconic London Prep Set and Glow. Literally, this is my favourite and I use it so much all the time. It's literally just my fave thing ever. So I'm just going to spray that on my face. So this is the finished makeup look, guys. I really like it. So this is something I would probably wear in the daytime, and yeah, I mean, I would wear it on a night out. It's quite glam, but it's not too like glam, like in your face. I would 100% wear way more makeup than this if I was going on a night out or something, but it's just really nice, like, yeah, glam look. It can be a bit of a daytime glam. If you want to go for a nighttime glam, I would probably put a bit more eyeshadow on and then bring it under like my eyes and smoke it out, but I think this is a pretty little look. So if you did like this video, guys, make sure that you do give it a massive big thumbs up, because it lets me know that you enjoyed this video and it really helps me out, and I'll continue to make makeup videos like this if you like them. And if you aren't subscribed to my channel, guys, then make sure that you do subscribe to my channel, because again, that really helps me out and it would mean the absolute world to me if you subscribed and stuck around. But thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys soon in my next one. Bye, guys.